Hey guys, I'm David Wavy. It's freaking a million degrees out in Palm Springs right now. In order to record this video, I have to turn my air conditioning off, and there's literally a bead of sweat dripping down the crack of my ass as I'm saying this. You guys probably know, like, I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend Chad. I don't really talk about it that much, but one thing that I do like to talk about is that we're in an open relationship. There's a reason why I like to talk about that. It's because as a kid, I feel like I was robbed of the opportunity to see other gay couples in healthy open relationships. So, like, I didn't know it was a viable option, and it took me a long time to navigate open relationships and figure out what worked for me. And like, there wasn't a rule book, and there weren't people that I could look up to as like role models. By virtue of the work that I do, I connect with a lot of gay couples, many of whom have a much higher profile than I do in the world. In so many of those instances, those gay couples are also in open relationships. And what really bugs me is that they don't share that openness publicly and instead portray this very heteronormative, very closed, monogamous relationship model that we see, you know, throughout society. Of course, the reason they do that, and look, like, I get it, is because at the end of the day, a lot of these couples, a lot of these individuals are working with brands. And if you are open about your sexual openness in a world that doesn't always value that, that may make you less brand friendly. You may be less likely to get that big check from Walmart or Johnson & Johnson, right? And so it's easy for me to talk about my open relationship because, girl, I can promise you, Johnson & Johnson is not knocking on my door. I say cum guzzling far too much, and I really love that. I love the freedom that comes from saying cum guzzling. You know, I also think that the desire to be sexually open is not exclusive to gay men, right? There's a desire throughout humanity to figure out what relationship structure works for you and your partner. And I think that as gay men, as gay people, by virtue of being gay and having to come out of the closet and tell people who we are, we're already kind of swimming against the grain of society. So I think it is easier for us to tap into that freedom to decide what we want than maybe straight people. But there's such an opportunity for us to help straight people see that freedom and be like, okay, is this what I want? That we can model this for other people. So when I see this disconnect, right, between how these gay couples and gay men live their lives publicly versus privately, this lack of authenticity and the missed opportunity for them to model this for other people in the world, it bugs me. It grinds my gears. Like, it makes me want to call it out, which is of course why I'm making this video. I wish that more people in the world, regardless of the size of their platform, would share their relationship publicly and openly and let other people know that this is a viable option and this is healthy. That there is more than one relationship model in the world that can work for you, and that each of us has the freedom to decide what works for us and our partner. And I think it's really empowering to connect other people with that message. So, by the way, if you do want to see what an open and free expression of sex and love can look like, we just uploaded a video on Hemorrhoids TV called Play Party, which I think more than anything we've ever filmed really demonstrates that. It's 4 models engaged in this play party, asking for what they want, supporting one another. It's really effing hot. So go check it out. It's on hemorrhoids.tv. You can watch a free preview or even become a member. So thanks so much for watching, and as always, more to come.